Oh my god.
Do you know what makes me mad about Dragon Ball Legends?
Getting paralyzed?
Well, yes, but I'm not talking about that.
Getting fainted.
You know why I'm gonna go to Vegeta? Because he heals so much. Yes, but
AoE green cards.
not wrong.
Spending 40k crystals on a character and not pulling it?
It's cool. I'm pretty sure they just didn't manage to turn on my content creator luck. Oh kurva! Not quite. What makes me mad about Dragon Ball Legends is the fact that it has an incredible amount of untapped potential, which could transform the game into being the best Dragon Ball game ever created. And I am not talking about the best Dragon Ball mobile game. I'm talking about the best Dragon Ball game on all platforms. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I played almost every entry ever created, even the ones that came out way before I was born. Even stuff like Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyan Densetsu from 92, I think. Yeah, this is the price I have to pay. Knowledge over having a girlfriend. We like to complain and moan about Legends all the time, but you really cannot take away all the obviously amazing things that they managed to pack into this thing. How can you say that this is a bad game when we have Dragon Ball Sagas, Ultimate Battle 22, Dokkan Battle? I'm kidding, I'm just a funny guy with jokes. Just take your average Dragon Ball fan, okay, let's call him John Dragon Ball for simplicity's sake. John Dragon Ball wants three things from a game. He wants it to look cool, to have simple controls, and to be accessible. As much as I love RPG games and card games and turn-based games and whatever the hell Ultimate Tenkaichi was, the fighting game genre will always be the bread and butter of Dragon Ball. The whole show is about buff men beating up each other in supersonic speed while screaming at the absolute top of their lungs, sometimes for multiple episodes. God, I love Dragon Ball! Dragon Ball Legends used to have all these three, hence why it got the Best Game Award in 2018 from Google Play. It was easy to pick up, easy to understand, fun to play, we got free tickets for new banners, and here comes the real cold shower. Okay, are you ready? You could buy the brand new character from the shop. No gambling, no chrono crystals, you just go there, pay the money, get the character. Yeah, think about that. Then the dark overlords in suits realized that there's big money here to make, and we went from, oh yeah, I'm just gonna put these people in my team, I need a damage dealer who does good damage, a tank who absorbs damage, and maybe a support character who can heal me. I love my Super Vegeta. If I can keep him on the field for a while, he does so much blast damage. Great, time to play PvP. 2. So yeah, if you get the unique equipment, then you need to have the awakened equipment, and you should also get the cope equipment and get a couple of Zenkai buffs. Have your character at least 6 stars because you will need the extra Z ability. Do you see this color wheel here? Throw that into the garbage. Everybody goes type neutral, either way. Be sure to have at least one ultra in your team who makes your enemy's complete existence a dreadful experience. Team building, what's that? Just throw someone on the leader slot. Don't forget to read the kit before bedtime. If you start around 8 PM, you should be done before midnight. Just to quote someone from our Discord server.
Honestly, the current PvP is so I don't understand anything anymore. I just stopped trying like 3 updates ago.
They made the game completely inaccessible for new people, and we are almost 7 years in the game cycle without any new interesting PvE content. I am well aware that PvP is the main attraction of DBL, but it shouldn't be the only attraction. We got the beat the guy and you get 3 chrono crystals. We got the if I could, I would find my co-partner's IP address and visit him in real life. Activate the Rising Rush already, you. Before I put my and stick a TV remote in your. We got the AI will make you wish you were never born, and we got the auto battle simulator. How the hell do they manage to make the April Fool's social media posts more interesting than what we actually have in the game? We have not seen new summon animations for years now, the game's original mascot character's story doesn't go anywhere. PvP balancing is non-existent, ultra banners are still garbage, and the pity system is awful. Don't even get me started on how 85% of the game's character roster is unusable. Which is weird because we already had a really cool game mode that made people use ancient characters and every single person I know enjoyed it. But for some reason they are gatekeeping it and only make it available like every 3 months. I could forgive all this if we finally had a good TN in the game. Come on, legends, his presence is heavier than my accent. If you didn't realize it already from all the ranting I do, or from the fact that you are literally watching this video on a channel that's entirely based around DBL, I love the game, I really do. But I hate the fact that it has the most amount of potential I have ever seen in a video game, and the people in charge are not doing anything with it. It has probably the best 3D models out of all Dragon Ball games on the market currently, yes, even better than Sparking Zero, though that's not really an achievement.
This is not okay. This needs to stop now.
The game's controls are one of the best I have ever seen on mobile. You probably won't find a better competitive mobile game than this one. The main story is really charming, the original soundtrack is a banger, the animations make me lie down in a fetus pose and cry in happiness. There is a lot to love here. I know that this will be a weird comparison and I know that mobile gamers and console/PC players are not the same people, but Elden Ring was Game of the Year just as Baldur's Gate 3 was Game of the Year. And both of these games are excellent in their own way, and they generated so much money for the studio that they could actually swim in it like Scrooge McDuck from DuckTales. I mean, sure, Dragon Ball Legends is currently generating record amounts of money as we speak, but you could make it shine even brighter and your revenue would skyrocket even more. Most people just want their game to respect their time and money. Oh ho ho, as I am recording this video currently, they just dropped a Legends team newsletter that covers actually a lot of things that I've just said in this video. If you want to know what's in it, just read it for yourself. I'm a Dragon Ball fan, okay, I can't read. We will also get a huge minimum system requirement change soon, so who knows what will happen. Maybe a brand new PvE content, brand new interesting systems, a whole Dragon Ball Legends renaissance. They could even make an official PC and console port. You can actually trigger landscape mode with some wacky tactics on iPhone for years now, but they never made it into an actual thing, even though I would much rather play it on the big screen when it comes to PvP. Only the future will tell. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Oh, and if I catch you using EX Blue Goku in Cope, I will beat the